So here is some ginger lime fresh clean scent body wash that I made, and with coconut milk powder. And then this is a lavender orange body wash that I made. And so what I'm doing today is I'm making another one, and I'm going to be using my raspberry jam mixture and then also the raspberry rose hibiscus tea fragrance oil, and I'm going to mix these together because I made a lotion, so I'm making a gift set. Hello and welcome. I'm Diane, the owner and creator of Vermont Lavender, where I make and sell a lot of different skincare products like body butters, handmade soaps and lotions, and shower steamers. So I just want to show you, I'm not going to do the recipe, but I just want to show you a day in the life of a business owner, skincare business. And these are the bottles that I'm using. Yeah, they're very hard to label. I have this is a waterproof label, which is really nice, but I had to trim the corners and it doesn't look as professional as I would like, so it's really hard. This surface is really hard to label. So that's just a side note. Alright, so let's get to making this beautiful body wash. So I'm using the liquid soap base, suspension soap base, and that's from Crafter's Choice. And then I'm going to be using Bubble Wash Pearlizer, and that just adds like a milky white creaminess to the body wash, and also has some bubbling, makes it nice and sudsy. And then I did try it. I'll show you what happened when I added the preservative to my raspberry hibiscus jam fragrance oil. And so I'm going to try the Kaleido Oat, and then I'm going to use my Poly 80 as a emulsifier. This is my preservative. And then what I'm also going to do is add just a little pinch of beetroot powder, and I will also put this through a sifter too to make sure it's nice and smooth and there's no little chunks. And this is the raspberry rose hibiscus tea fragrance oil, and oh, it smells so good. Oh, it smells like fresh raspberries. It's really delicious smelling. It's kind of like a fruity, sugary scent, I guess. And so I'm going to put a little bit of the raspberry jam in it to kind of balance it out so it's not so sugary. But it is a beautiful, beautiful scent. And I think that's it. Everything here is sterilized, all my jugs and everything. So I'm going to show you how I put this together. Bubble wash. So I guess with the fragrance oil, you just have to be careful. And I don't know what's in the raspberry rose. Maybe it's the citrus part of it. I have no idea. That would cause it to get all chunky like that. Because I did the fresh ginger lime fragrance oil, no problem, and lavender orange essential oils, and no problem there at all. They didn't react with the coconut milk. So just mix this up. And I already have this set to go. And I don't know if this is in the thing. Hopefully it is. Actually, I don't. Yeah, that's fine. Just gotta be careful you don't get it all like too bubbly. But I want to make sure it's nice and mixed. Oh, the pearlizer, what it does is it helps to actually suspend. If you want to put glitter in there and things like that, it helps to actually suspend the items, you know, the particles or whatever. But I'm not doing that. But it is part of the recipe, so I want to use it. It turns in a nice white color. So there, that's all set. It's nice and blended. So I'm just going to add just a little bit of the beetroot powder, and that's just for color. And it has a lot of skin-loving properties that are added to the body wash, even though it doesn't stay on the skin. It's a wash-off product, but it still adds a little bit of color, and this is a natural color. But you can use mica or whatever you want, you know, it's up to you. And next I want to add And then a little bit of the raspberry jam. I just like the combination of the 2 scents. Oh, that smells so nice. I love raspberries, don't you? Just love the scent of them. I love to eat them. I was able to pick a whole bunch of the red raspberries this year. And what I did is I divided my plants up, and it seemed to add more air flow to the raspberry patch. And so I have like probably a gallon bag of red raspberries. So I can't wait to make my jams from that. So that'd be great. I don't know if you make any jams or jellies at home, but it is a nice treat. Okay, so let's blend this up, and then I need to add my Poly 80 too. Oh, that smells wonderful. And I'm going to add my Poly 80, and I labeled this through my Moonbeam printer, which is really nice. This is important. It helps to emulsify the fragrance oil with the other ingredients. Just have to wipe the Poly 80. Okay, here we go. And Kaleido oats are nice on the skin. Very soothing. Just going to sift this. I know it's a powder, and I probably don't need to do this. I could probably just put it right in there. This is a really nice body wash. If you've never made body washes, this is a nice, easy recipe. There's not a whole bunch of ingredients. Done. Okay, so now I'm going to use my little whisker here. And it says to mix it up so it's nice and free of clumps. I just want to do the edges here. There, that looks good. It's not the color that I want. Wow, okay. The color is like a brown. So maybe I might add a little bit more. I'm going to add a little bit more of the beetroot powder. So I wanted a nice red color. Well, a little bit like a pink color. It's a little bit darker. But when I add it to the rest of the mixture, it should be okay. Alright, that's good. Okay, so now I'm ready to add my preservative. And that's where I ran into problems. So we will see, okay? Let's put it on the scale. I was really bummed because I wanted to have, you know, the coconut milk in the body wash. It definitely did not like that coconut milk. Okay, so it looks like everything so far so good. Just to stir and mix. So it is starting to thicken up, but it doesn't seem to be having that same reaction. I hope it doesn't. It seems to be okay. It is getting a little thicker. I want to make sure this is all nice and combined before I add it to the soap base. So I would say this is okay. And I'll put up a photo of what happened with the oh my gosh, it was terrible. Wow, this smells really, really good. Okay. I think that's good. Okay, so now I'm going to add this to my soap base. It is a little dark, but sometimes that's how it goes when you use natural ingredients. And I'm sure I could mix in some mica. We'll see. So it says to gently stir it, and I just want to give it a little bit of color. I'm not looking to really amplify it. So it is turning a little pink. Oh, nice. Yes, it is. Look. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but look, it is turning pink. Yay. Yay! It's so much fun experimenting, and especially when it comes out right, because wow, this is great. Doesn't that look pretty? There we go. So what do you think? Did you think that it would happen or it would just stay brown? I was thinking, I don't know, maybe it's going to stay brown. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to hear. If you've ever used the beetroot powder in any of your skincare products and your successes and your failures, have you had any problems with it? I just love that it has magnesium, zinc, it has all those skin loving properties, so it's really nice. Although it is a body wash, it doesn't stay on the skin, but I did make a lotion with this. I think I have this in another video. I'm not sure if I'll have it in this video or another video, and I did make it, and it's a beautiful pink color too. So this is really nice. So I'm just about ready. Stir. Okay. It says a gently stir. I just want to make sure it's all nicely combined, and it looks like it is. Look how that is so. This is such an easy recipe. It only takes, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ingredients, and you could do it unscented. That would be 5, but you definitely need your preservative in there because it's going to be exposed to water. So it's not like a really difficult thing to make or item to make. I poured it in through one of these little funnels, and I just sat it up in a smaller measuring cup to help it stand so I could fill them up. Alright, so now I'm ready to do that. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. It really does help to get it out there to the YouTube algorithm. And if you have any comments or questions, just leave them in the comment section below. And the next video to watch, if you haven't watched it, is on making the bath powder itself. Alright friends, I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.